Yeah, as we get towards the end of October, all attention starts turning to what to expect in November, what the outlook has and what the historical information has for it as we get more into the snow issue there too. So check that out on our website, news8000.com. It's also streaming on 8.2. So something to keep in mind of. Check that out. It'll go through all the numbers that you would look for. Now tomorrow we'll have all the numbers tomorrow on the site, dealing with Halloween too, going back many years and what you would expect to. And we didn't have a couple years ago, we actually had snow on Halloween too. So this year we're not expecting that, but you can check that out for all the details for both Eau Claire and La Crosse tomorrow on the website too. To this evening, we still got a little bit of light rain out there. As we kind of said yesterday, you might have a little bit of this moisture being pulled northward, and this exactly is what's going on right now. And this area right there is, if you're in the yellow, that's probably where you might see a little bit of light rain, enough to maybe get the wipers going and just enough to get maybe a road just a little bit wet. Otherwise, you can see Decorah's seen a little bit there. They've only had 2 100s. So even in that band, it's very light precipitation, not to be too much impactful. Everything outside of that really is just cloud cover right now, but it's going to persist for a while too. So overall, if you look at the amounts, very big sharp cutoff. Even in the Twin Cities, the west side, the east side, there's a big cutoff there too. So that band is sat right there. That's where they've seen most of the rain. You get the blue, you're getting 3/4 to even an inch. All this light green here is really just a tenth, a couple of hundredths at the most, maybe some of the darker green a tenth. So that's what we're going to see. Not going to see much more than that for all the areas. So that band will continue to try to push northeast, kind of a little bit further up. So La Crosse down to the river to Port Prairie du Chien might see a few sprinkles, but that's going to be about it. As we get towards about midnight, it begins to then rotate back down to the southwest, and we start seeing a little bit of clearing skies to the west around 3 to 4 a.m. So as you wake up tomorrow morning for the morning commute, should be dry. We'll start seeing a little bit of cloud break for a lot of areas, and then we'll see sun come out too. Now for tomorrow, just going to be off and on, a little bit of cloud cover going into the afternoon, but a lot more sunshine than we've had today with that northeast wind. And then even tomorrow evening, very quiet, no issues for Wednesday evening plans or activities, anything outside. Thursday, really, we're going to reverse it. There's another system diving southeast. That's going to increase the cloud cover going into Thursday and Friday, Halloween, too. Now, there's a question how much moisture is going to be able to work with this as it weakens, but there will be enough cloud cover and maybe enough moisture. You might see a shower Friday and Friday evening, but overall, I think most areas will remain dry for the Halloween, but we'll have a lot of cloud cover overall. Now for temperatures tonight, where it clears out towards the east, Sparta, Black River Falls, and the areas there, they'll probably get down close to freezing, maybe a little cooler. As you go further to the southwest, Decorah, you're looking at maybe around 40 because the cloud cover does linger all the way through about the morning hour. For tomorrow's highs, pretty typical temperatures really to expect with a lot more sunshine. All in all, a nice Wednesday for the end of October. And then going into Thursday, cloud cover will keep the temperatures down a few degrees, but not far from average. And that's the trend going into Friday, too. Another couple degree drop, too. There could be even some upper 40s on Friday for highs. And then when we look at the trick-or-treating time hour, we'll probably be in the 40s for most locations. And there's that small chance for a shower. But once again, I think most areas will be dry and pretty seasonable conditions to expect for Halloween. And going through the weekend, the quiet conditions, we do have showers come back in probably late Sunday and Sunday night. That may be the best chance in the 8-day forecast. Otherwise, the front kind of slides through Monday, but overall, it's pretty seasonable and mainly quiet. There might be a system to keep an eye on past Wednesday too, but overall, Halloween looks good. In my opinion.
Looking like a great stretch right
as long
there.
as it's dry. That's the biggest thing to have on Halloween is dry.
100%. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. We had snow on Halloween a couple years ago. I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, it happens. It has happened.
Thank you, Greg.